Hi everybody, it's Sarah and wobbling the table. It's good to have you with me. It's Tuesday training. How is your week going, everyone? I hope you can all see me, you can all hear me. I'm in a different location. I'm in another room today, just with homeschool and Andrew working from home and all that kind of goodness. So new location currently. I don't know if it's going to be my one place to stay, but I have some light and it's kind of glaring it today. So when you hop on, just say hi. Hi there. Hi Douglas, nice to see you. Just hop on, say hi, say where you're coming from. It's really great to have you with us. So hopefully I'm on the right page, in the right group, because I know Facebook has been playing around with a few people at the moment. So if not, and you're not in the group, and this is going to my page, then please do head over to the Facebook group, which is the Heart and Soul of Business. That's usually where I do all my trainings, and if that's not where I am and you're on my business page, then you're very welcome to come and join us. So tell me where you are coming from today. I am, as you probably know, in the Lake District. I'm just looking over the gorgeous fields and fells, and it's a real joy to be able to work from home. So, but I've been doing it for a long time. Today's training, we are talking about front-facing offers. If you don't know what that is all about, then please do stay, because basically everybody has something to offer. Even now, even if you think your business is struggling and you don't really know, you can't really see how the future is going to pan out, excuse me, there is going to be something there for you. So if you can see me, if you can hear me, just say hi if I'm in the wrong place. Fun old Facebook. Say hi, let me know where you're coming from and what you are up to today. So front-facing offers, let's get started. Let's dive into the training. It's not going to be super long today, but I've got lots and lots to tell you. So this really is for people who are super passionate about their business. Now it's not just a fly-by-night kind of business idea. This is for people who really have some skin in the game, who really are dedicated to what they're doing. And basically I work with mainly women, but there are some great men who I do work with as clients as well, and they're just owning their worth, and they're saying yes to their ambitions. They're making their own economy, and so it's kind of like business. This Tuesday training is all about business and making money. So if you don't know me, I am a business coach and a business consultant. I had a consultancy for 10 years and I have my own business as well. Hi Helen, nice to see you. Hi everybody. I've had my own business for 20 years. So I do talk a lot about entrepreneurship, about mindset, which is super important. And I'm seeing people jumping on. They're not in my group, so I must be on my page. So hello to everybody. This is a treat. You don't usually get this. But so anyway, we're kind of talking about front-facing offers. Now, if you are super passionate about this, about your business, and you do want to move forward during this time, I have spoken a lot over the last 3 weeks about tips and techniques, and you can find them on my business page. Hi Simon, hello. You can find them on my business page, and you can also find them in the group. So if you aren't a part of the group, head to it and get all of the goodness there. So basically, at the moment, what we are talking about is now isn't the time to sit on the fence. Okay, so a lot of businesses have closed their doors, and it is understandable, and particularly in the UK when there are some grants, if you do the maths, it's often better for you to close the doors for now. However, I don't kind of advocate that, just in general for your own well-being, for your own business's well-being. And if you can keep going because your customers are still there for you. So basically at the moment we are talking about business fundamentals. It's going right back, and it's more important now than ever to have strategy on board. And strategy is something that works over and over and over again. It's not at all sexy, I have to say. It's not one of the things that people kind of get into business for, but if you don't have strategy, you just don't have a business. So I'm just kind of going to talk about that strategy today and what the front-facing offer is. So basically, it requires focus. I'd love you to have focus and discipline for this. Sorry, I've just got all sorts of messages popping up. Focus and discipline. I really would love you to stay with this, whichever one you choose. And it's called your front-facing strategy. So I want you to know that you aren't stuck. If you have a business that is currently having the doors shut, there is always a choice. Even if you choose to close the doors, that is your choice. However, I'm working with lots and lots of businesses at the moment and lots of entrepreneurs who have had to close the doors but are using their transferable skills. So I am working with a variety of businesses. We have people like chefs who have stepped off the line and are now working online. Because more and more people are cooking. I'm finding there's more and more people who are looking to do, let me think of some examples. Well, crafting basically is one of the big things. A lot of people now have time. So if you have any skills, any transferable practical skills, I'm just looking at a particular person on here. I'm not going to name who they are, but they will probably know they've got some transferable skills for a very special technique that they can do and they can use, and that can turn into their business as well. So you always do have choices. It's just looking at what you have, and I hate the term, like, you know, the bigger picture or thinking out the box, but now is the time to really look and see what your skills are and what strategies you can take to move your business forward, or indeed start something brand new. So a front-facing offer is basically something that you offer to the public repeatedly. Okay, it's something that you become known for. So if we saw Tess, and every time you mention her, we know that's what she does. That's what she offers, and this is her thing. Okay, so this is the front-facing thing. This is being able to sell this thing repeatedly over and over and over again. Now, there's 5 reasons why you should have a front-facing offer. And again, this is the offer that people will first and foremost know you for, and it's what you offer predominantly, day in and day out, as the way to work with you. So it's got to be something that is a very easy yes. Okay, it's step 1. It's a very easy yes to say to from the outside world. So it could be that someone doesn't know you, or you've come up on their radar recently and they're interested in what you do. So it could be something like that. So it's a very easy yes. Okay, so it's not a great deal of time commitment. So a front-facing offer can be varying lengths of time. I do have to say it can be, but in particular we're talking about short-term ones, which is great for the moment. Okay, so it could be working in a variety of different ways, and that's what I'm going to talk to you in a minute. But it kind of relies a little bit less on commitment from that person. So it's not usually something like 6 months or a year to learn something from you. So again, it's fast to deliver. It's really, really quick to deliver. It can be done either in person, like a one-to-one, and by in person I mean like it's still virtually, but it's either done one-to-one, or you can do it in a group setting. And this is the kind of thing that brings in the steady income from your business. It's just like the day-to-day, and it's like the initial level of working with you is what people will experience when they choose this front-facing offer with you. And the last one, number 5, it actually brings in more qualified leads. So in the industry, we call them warm leads. It's people who kind of know, like, and trust you already. They've worked with you before, and then you can offer to work with in a longer space of time. Hi everybody, I have lots of lovely people joining me. Thank you so much. So yeah, basically it's something you should market regularly and, again, be known for it. Now, the one thing I would say is, and I see the mistake happening all the time with businesses, is they get super excited about the next shiny object. And they're kind of like, I'm going to change, I'm going to do something different, I'm going to offer something else, you know. So 1 month it's this, and then the next month it's that. But this is the offer that you should be putting out day to day and being really consistently, you know, just providing a service for your clients. Okay, so please, whatever you do with your front facing offer, do not constantly swap it out all the time for something new. Because the people that follow you may not be following you every single day. And, you know, if one week they hop on and you're offering X, and then the next time you're offering Y, that kind of, like, you know, a confused mind just doesn't buy. So this front-facing offer is going to be the one that you have that's just consistent and it's over and over again. Yeah, so there's 3 different ways that can be really useful in offering what you have and the skills you have. So it can be, first and foremost, that I find works really, really well is VIP days. So if you don't know what those are, it's basically using your skills and your knowledge, and you spend either a full day or a half day with somebody, and it's private, basically private coaching, private mentoring, private educating this person for that particular length of time. Now, a full VIP day does not mean 8 hours by any means. You'll be exhausted at the end of it, and your clients will be totally overloaded. But basically the way you can do it is you can split it into different kind of workshops, different sections throughout the day, having breaks in between where they can process what they've already learned or take any ahas in. So I find that VIP days are really, really great, and I offer those as well. Next, you can have group coaching. So I would say if you have a list at the moment, if you have a list of people, then yes, you can start offering group coaching. It's more difficult to offer group coaching if you're just starting out, because it's just building up that basically that group of people who are wanting to buy at the time. But you can do virtual workshops. So you could do a half-day workshop for a group of people, and in that you could do 2 or 3 sessions. You could do a full-day workshop and offer what you know, and again, for a full day, it could be, you know, 4 or 5 sessions, but having a break in between. And you could even do like a weekend workshop where you kind of start later for each day, but offer 3 sessions. So over the whole weekend, you've provided 6 sessions. So the thing about the front offer is that you don't give the people, your clients, everything you know in that time. You just can't. It's just impossible. But at the moment, we are looking to see what your clients' pain points are. And what I will say is that I'm finding is that yes, people are still buying, but no, they're not buying exactly the same things as they used to, and they're not buying in the same way. Okay, so I'm finding lots of people aren't really, if you're not known, they're not necessarily going to be signing up for a 6-month or a year course straight away, which is why these front-facing kind of days, or, you know, intensives or group coaching is great. And then the final one, actually mentioning intensives, is doing an intensive. So this is again a 1-to-1, and it can be anything from 1 day, or it can be 2 weeks, 10 days, 14 days, and I would recommend the maximum of being 30 days. So in fact, my intensive at the moment that I'm kind of promoting is the Pivot to Profit program, which is 30 days. but it takes people from point A to point B, which is where you want to get them in that short space of time. You don't want to be trying to overload them with a full year's worth of work in one day or 30 days. But I would recommend no longer than 30 days for an intensive, and often a lot shorter. But I do want to tell you as well that these are not the full stop. Okay, so you might say, oh, Sarah, kind of like, I want to work more, I want to work deeper with clients. And this isn't the full stop. This is just an introductory level. It's to see whether you and the client click, whether you actually enjoy working in that particular way. If you have an idea that you want to do a program for 6 months or a year, and then you realize, actually, I don't like the topic, or I want to change the people that I work with, I want to change my niche. Okay, this gives you the chance to kind of just view your business, and it also gives the clients the chance to see how it is to work with you. So yes, I would say that part of it is you will always have an upsell, because there will always be a more deeper and more beneficial way that your clients can work with you, and this usually becomes like a longer period of time. So yes, please don't forget that you can upsell, and that's it for another topic. I know people get really nervous about selling, they feel icky. It's just that they just don't understand the whole sales process, and I'm not definitely in a position where I kind of like push things onto people, because it has to be a good fit. The program or the intensive or the VIP or whatever has to be the right thing for yourself and for your client. So there is no point in trying to be pushy or salesy, but you just need to be showing that you can provide benefit to them. And on that note, that is the end of my training today. Now, I did mention that I do have my Pivot to Profit program, and I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you about it. But yes, I know at the moment I've been talking with lots of entrepreneurs, and people are having to pivot their business. So they still do have that knowledge out there. It might not necessarily be the way that they've always worked or the way they envision themselves working, but it doesn't mean that they don't have the skills, and it definitely doesn't mean that there isn't the people out there to work with. So if you are interested and you'd love to know more, you can hop on a call with me, just PM me and you'll get directly to me. If you want to read more about the program, you can go to my website, which is sarahasquith-vallance.com/pivot to profit. It's got all the information there, and then just click contact Sarah, and we'll have a chat and see if this is going to be a really great fit for you. So on that note, I want to thank you so much for the training today that you have joined me on. It's been super special because I have seen lots and lots of people who aren't in my group, but do hop over in the group, because this is where you get all the goodness like this in the group. So yes, if you aren't with me just yet, then hop on over to the Heart and Soul of Business, and I will catch you there, hopefully, for more training next Tuesday. And if not, then thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye for now.